What's up, guys? It's the Ramblin' Man again, and I've got some more Black Ops gameplay for you. It's on Radiation, if I'm reading that right. It's a small little preview screen. I haven't quite got all the map names figured out yet, but I'll get them. There's not too many that it's that hard to figure out. And I'm actually using the theater mode for the first time for my first recording. And one thing about the theater mode is I was trying to use it earlier, and it actually does have a few glitches. Well, not really glitches, just errors that can be kind of annoying. Like, I had a gameplay that I wanted to use, but because there was a host migration during the match, for some reason it didn't catch the second half of the match. And it might be that it just split it into two parts and I didn't see, but I have a short attention span, as you might have gathered. So, as to the game, you'll notice that right now I'm using the most awkward gun you'll ever see. It's a pretty good gun. Like, I'd sort of say it's what replaces the FAMAS in this game. It's kind of the best burst fire. I like it more than the M16 just because it's so accurate. It doesn't kick at all. But I realized that on this map, even though this map does have long sight lines, it's got a lot of tight corners, and this gun isn't suited for corners. This is more an open area gun. So I shortly switched to the AK-47 with the dual mags, I believe. And I think the dual mags is probably the most awesome attachment that they added in Black Ops, because if anybody out there is like me, who is an obsessive compulsive reloader, it's so handy because dual mags, it doubles your ammo because you've got two clips taped together, and every second reload is twice as fast. And if you got that with sleight of hand, it's just pretty near instant. So it's really handy. And you'll see how this game turns out. I might even put it in the title to score, but it's a really good score. Well, that sounds like a dick statement, but I'm proud of it just because it kind of shows how I'm starting to learn. And the one thing I can sort of say that I've learned in Black Ops that really helps is just take it easy off the start of team deathmatches, because you notice there, the instant that I stepped away from the edge of the map, I just got taken out by a guy on the edge of the map. So if the key to success, I feel, in team deathmatch is just sticking to the outside and picking off whoever you can. And here I know there's a guy in there, and I just didn't want to rush in because I was afraid he was just sitting in the corner there. And here I was trying to get take out that Claymore because I was trying to get the pro for Hacker at this point, I believe. Actually, this is a good time to talk about the perks that I'm using, because I realized I neglected to mention those. The perks, well, 3 perks that I pretty much exclusively use, because I kind of feel that they're the dominant ones. They're kind of the best all-around perks. My first perk I use is Ghost, because before you get the pro, it's not that handy. It is fairly handy because it hides you from spy planes, and there are a lot of spy planes in this game. So it's handy in that respect, and the pro is actually really awesome in that it's pretty much the cold-blooded of this once you get the pro, because it completely hides you from all kill streaks, and you have no red crosshair or red name above your head. And the second perk, which I feel pretty much everybody agrees on almost universally, is Sleight of Hand. And that's not too bad to get the pro on. It's pretty base. You all know what Sleight of Hand does. It's fast to reload, and you all know what Sleight of Hand Pro does because there was such a big kerfuffle over it in Modern Warfare 2. It's the faster ADS. It's not for snipers in this game, as you all know, which it'd have been useless in this game anyway, because, and here I just dolphin dived for the hell of it, and I was bored. But anyways, yeah, even if they'd had Sleight of Hand Pro in this game, it'd have just made it so difficult to zoom in at the snipers, because the way it, like, kind of jerks off to the side. Fuck. Beautiful word choice by me. It had just been terrible trying to line up a shot, because you'd have had no idea where that sniper, or where that crosshair was going. And the third perk that I'm using is Hacker, I believe. I was originally using Ninja just because it's nice not hearing your footsteps, but I've since realized that footsteps, for some reason in Treyarch games, footsteps are just so inconsistent that it's not even worth hiding them, because it's hard to hear them. And I don't know if, like, I'm just playing at a too low a volume, but it's just, Hacker's so much handier, because there's a lot of Claymores and equipment, because they added new equipment in this game, such as the Camera Spike or the Claymore. Well, they didn't add the Claymore, but... And now that I've kind of got my perks out, I'm going to explain my kill streaks real quick, because this isn't that long a match. I'm using the Blackbird, which is like an awesome version, a badass version of the spy plane, chopper gunner, and attack dogs. And you guys have probably seen this setup in other videos, because this is like, if you're confident that you can get these kill streaks, once you get to Blackbird, you're pretty much set for the game, because the Blackbird allows you to see everybody on the other team, regardless of what they got, and they can't shoot it down. So you can just pretty much just stroll around killing them at your leisure to get your chopper gunner and then your dogs. And it's really handy once you get the dogs, because there's really nothing they can do, because inside they gotta worry about dogs, and outside they gotta worry about the chopper gunner. So this is a pretty devastating setup if used correctly. And so I'm pretty sure the score might flash up there or might not, I don't know. I think I went 28-3 anyways. And so I'm hoping to get more gameplay out to you soon. I got lots that I want to show. So this has been the Rambling Man, and I'll see you guys later.